Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your reading for the week of May 16th. Spirit, let's see what's going on for you, Virgo. What's the dealio this week? What's the what? And what's the skinny? What do we got? Ooh, nice card. Holy moly. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Check this out. The first card we have is the Magician. Then we have the Hermit. And then we have the Five of Swords. So, this is going to be interesting. What I'm seeing for the Magician is you've been kind of working on some stuff behind the scenes. You're like Oz, right? Behind the curtain in the Emerald City. You're working at stuff behind the scenes and you've got everything that you need. You're working on stuff. You're trying to make things happen or whatever. And what is going to happen with the Hermit is this is Oz coming out from behind the curtain. You have to show yourself. Oh, yes. You have to step into the spotlight a little bit is what you're going to need to do this week, Virgo. And then by the end of the week, you are Five of Swords. Here's what I'm going to say. And we're going to take a look at Oracle clarifiers in a minute. But this is feeling like you're nervous to come out from behind the curtain, okay? And I think you got a bit of stage fright. As smart as you are, as how much work you did, as awesome as all of this stuff is, when you come out and present whatever this is, talk to whoever you need to talk to or whatever, it's like you succeed, but you don't. So the end result you get, you achieve what it is that you want, okay? You achieve whatever it is that is supposed to happen. It works out, but not without some consequences. It's like trying to think of a good analogy for this too. Like, I don't know, I'm going to a bakery analogy and I'm trying to think of how to make this work, but I can't, so I'm not going to. It's like, I'm just like, I can feel the energy and I get it. I can't put it to words. Spirit, which almost never happens to me. Very rarely. Like, this might actually be the first time it's done that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to pull out our 3 Spirit Oracle cards, and this will probably help this story flow a little better. Usually I've got at least something to walk into, but this time, no, I don't. Not gonna lie, full disclosure. Spirit, the message isn't translating. The information isn't translating. So I don't know. Maybe my antenna was on the fritz there. Who the fuck knows? Okay, let's see. What do we got? Okay, so under the Magician, the card that came out is transformation. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. This is you taking all your knowledge, all your wisdom, all your magic, all your powers, and coming out of that hermit mode into the limelight, right? This is you going, okay, I'm the Magician and I need to come out from behind the curtain. And you coming out from behind the curtain, which is our Hermit card, is, oh God, I'm going to butcher this lady's name. Urzuli Dantor. This is etheric chords. This is like, okay, this is something gets lost in translation. As you are doing your Five of Swords thing, where you had to come out into the limelight and do whatever it is, something is not translating well. And I think sort of the part of because I'm flowing into the Five of Swords now, I'll show you the card in a minute. The part of the Five of Swords card that I was talking about where it's like you succeed, but you kind of don't. It's it's almost like, okay, so with the Magician card, you know you're super smart. You've created all this good stuff or whatever. But when you're presenting your idea, it's not coming across well. And some people are walking away from the conversation going, the hell are they talking about? Do they even know what they're doing? It's almost like that kind of perception, right? Where in your brain, everything's really good and you know you're super brilliant, smart, and so does everybody else. But when the words are coming out, it's not translating. See, that's a sign of why this translation didn't come through for me. It's about translating. It's not getting across. Things are getting lost in translation. So with the Five of Swords that came out, the card that came out is Austera, which is incubation. What this is telling me is, as you're needing to come out from behind the curtain and present your findings or whatever, if at all possible, don't do it. If at all possible, okay, here's a couple things, a couple of options. And I'm going to start pulling advice cards while I'm talking about this. Okay. If at all possible, put it off, right? Put it off until you feel comfortable enough to come out. Now, you can't put it off forever, Spirit. So make sure that you kind of practice your speech, right? Don't go out just going, yeah, I know what I'm talking about, and think that people are going to understand you, because they won't, right? Make sure you do a dry run. Make sure, you have a friend listen to you, so that they can say, you know what? You didn't really articulate that very well. So, okay, let's talk about how you might be able to articulate it so that the translation is good, right? It's that kind of thing. Or if you're presenting and talking about whatever this is, have somebody with you who also understands what's going on. They may not have the smarts and the knowledge and the background, but if they're a good communicator, they might be able to help fill in the gaps when you're trying to explain. They might be able to fill in so that the ideas and intentions and the information is coming across and flowing far more better, so the translation goes smoothly. I hope that makes sense. The advice cards that came out, we have loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. Everybody knows you're smart. They know you've got it. They love you. They think you're awesome, which is why you're doing this thing you're doing, right? So remember that as long as you can get the message across so that it's translated properly, people are already like loving you. So if it's like fear of public speaking, don't worry about it. These are people, they got your back. They're fine with you. They know you and they know what you're like. They know your personality and they know your capabilities. The next one is gateway. Okay. So this is opening yourself up. The doors are going to open up. You're going to walk through, and you have to be ready, okay, to walk through those doors. That's why I'm saying with the incubation card, make sure that you're ready. And if not, you need your surrogate mother to go with you. Like that's the way it is. The outcome card, though, the advice card in the outcome position is Sun in Sagittarius, and this is adventure. Stride out into new territory. I think what this is saying is that you need to try on whatever role it is, you're acting, right? So if you are not comfortable speaking in front of people and you have to make a presentation, you're acting. Pretend you're not even you, right? Fake it till you make it. Do the dry run, talk to people, whatever, and walk out onto that stage, walk into that meeting room like you own it. Like you own it. Because if you start confident, people, even if it's not clicking to them, they're going to feel like they're dumb because they're not getting it from you. Okay, let's go there. If you walk out meek and timid, and then you're talking and blah, blah, mumble jumble, and people are like, what? Because you started out meek, right? So they're going to see you as someone who doesn't know what they're talking about. If you strut right in and you're smiling and nodding at people, yeah, I'm ready to talk, they're going to listen. And if they can't understand, if the translation isn't there, they're going to think that they're the ones who don't know what you're talking about. They're the ones who have the issue. So at least that'll buy you some time to figure out how to talk, get the ideas across better to people, because then you can go back and say, okay, I see you're all a little confused, so I've decided to dumb it down for you so you can understand what I'm talking about. No, don't take that ego into it. I would probably do that. Well, no, I wouldn't. I would in my head, but not overtly, I don't think so. So there you go. Interesting week. At the end of the day, we started off this reading with this first card. You're the magician. You are the shit. You can do anything. So there's that. Anyway, we're going to leave it there. So, good luck. I would love for you all to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff, because it really does help my little channel grow. I want to hit 1,000 subscribers. That's my next goal for YouTube, because when you hit 1,000 subscribers, it opens up new opportunities for you, and what's the word? Like new things that I can do, access to things that I don't have right now, which in turn will bring new things for my audience. So yes, subbies, watchers, followers, all you guys, there could be more coming once I hit 1,000 subscribers. So let's get on that. Anyway, we're going to leave it there. So have a fantastic week. And until I see you next time, much love and light, health and wellness, peace and prosperity. Take care, Virgo. Bye.